Alright guys, what's going on? So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to be getting the top 5 fragrances. We're going to hit every season of the year, and then we're going to throw in a personal favorite of myself, okay? So when we think about starting a fragrance brand from scratch, starting a fragrance collection from scratch, you want to get one for the spring, you want to get one for summertime, you want to get one for the fall, for the winter, and then it's always good to kind of get one that kind of fits your personal style, all right? So the first fragrance we're going to talk about is for the springtime. This one is a nice mass pleaser, and this one is from the brand of Versace. This one here is called Versace Pour Okay, Versace Pour is a nice spring fragrance that's going to come at us with a mix of citrus, florals. It's going to have some musk, and it's going to come at us with some lemon, bergamot. It's going to come at us with some cedar, some tonka bean, and some musk. Okay, so a real nice, sort of fresh and clean fragrance, but it's not overly citrusy. It's not overly pungent. It's not overly woody. It'd be a nice work fragrance, a nice office fragrance. And you can also wear this one to the gym too, and it will be able to garner you compliments. It's also not going to be the highest price point either, okay? So a nice entry-level designer fragrance that'll get you compliments and be good for the springtime. All right, second fragrance we're gonna be bringing you guys is for the summertime, summer days, summer nights, and this one is from the brand of Dolce & Gabbana. This one here is called Dolce & Gabbana, and this one is called Light Blue Intense, all right? So Light Blue Intense is gonna be coming at us with a blend of citruses as well, but it's gonna be a little bit more woody, a little bit more aquatic, a little bit more sea notes. So you're gonna get grapefruit, you're gonna get mandarin orange, you're gonna get sea water, you're gonna get juniper, you're gonna get some musk and amberwood, all right? So this one's more if you like sort of beach weather, if you like that salt water kind of accord, if you like that grapefruit, like that mandarin, but you do want it a little bit more masculine for the summertime. You're also a little bit more tart. You'll like this one definitely. It's a great summertime. I mean, picture a white shirt, picture a swimsuit with your shirt off, you know, sort of with the shirt out, with the chest out. And this one is a really nice compliment getter, really nice, fresh and clean fragrance, but a little bit more because of the sea notes, because of the water, you know, it's a little bit different from the springtime. It's definitely way more appropriate for the summertime, summer day and summer night. All right, next fragrance we're gonna be talking about is from the fall weather. We're gonna get you a fall fragrance. Now, fall fragrance is gonna be a little bit of a change up due to the fact you're gonna have a little bit more spice here. When you think of fall weather, you're thinking of trees, you're thinking of leaves, you're thinking of a little bit cooler weather. You're gonna have a little bit more spices, a little bit more woods, a little bit more aromatic touch to it. And I wanted something that kind of smells a little bit more gourmand. And so this fragrance I haven't talked about, I don't think at all, or at least recently, but this is from the brand of Guerlain, and this one here is called L'Homme Idéal, and this one here is called Eau de Parfum, L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum. Okay, so L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum is gonna be a rich and cozy sort of fragrance coming at us with some almond, gonna come at us with some leather and some tonka bean. So nice aromatic, and then because of the cherry and the gourmand almond, it is gonna really smell really kind of warm and inviting and delicious. And to me, it's one that's a slept-on compliment getter. It's really masculine too. You know, even though it does have that cherry note, this is one of the better cherry fragrances that do exist. It'd be really nice for a nice night out. If you're going out for the fall weather where it's not as hot, it's a little bit cooler, so you can wear something a little bit spicy, a little bit more sweet. And I think it'd be really good for the fall time, for the fall weather, all right? Now, the next fragrance we're gonna be talking about, we gotta get us our winter fragrance. Now, winter fragrances are some of my favorite fragrances because they're on the more aromatic side of the spectrum. I do enjoy a lot of the fragrances in my collection are kind of more fall, winter fragrances, which is tough, and it sucks for me because I live in a warm weather city, so I'm having to wear more so, you know, warm weather fragrances. So I'm leaning towards the summer and spring fragrances, and I'm collecting more of those recently. But this next fragrance is from the brand of Maison Margiela, and this one here is called Margiela's by the Fireplace Eau de Parfum, okay? So by the Fireplace is gonna be coming at us with a warm, smoky, and it's a little sweet scent with coming at us. It really does smell by a fireplace. It's gonna come at us with some cloves, it's gonna come at us with some gaiac wood, it's gonna come at us with some chestnut, some juniper, vanilla, and it's got some balsam and cashmere, but a really nice, nutty, woodsy, vanillic fragrance that just reminds you of kind of roasting marshmallows. It kind of reminds you of eating s'mores. You're watching a movie, it's cold outside, you don't want to be outside, so you want to have a nice fire going and with the lights off, you're watching a movie with your special someone, and this is kind of the fragrance for those special occasions. It's also not the furthest projecting, so it's a little bit more intimate as well, but it's actually good and it kind of serves the purpose for that. You know, you're not really going to wear this to go out clubbing or so. You're going to wear this more so for more intimate times, for the more intimate encounters, all right? All right, last fragrance of the day is every person's gotta have their personal favorite, right? You know, when you're going out fragrance shopping, you want something that you enjoy pulling, you want something that you enjoy wearing. And so this next fragrance is just one from my personal stash that I love. And any person who watching my channel knows how much I love this fragrance and how much affinity I have. This one is from the brand of Jean Paul Gaultier. This one here is called Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Mâle Le Parfum. So the Mâle Le Parfum is going to be a more warm, spicy fragrance with some vanilla, some lavender, some powdery iris, okay? It's also going to come out with some cardamom. It's going to come out with some orientals too. So a really nice, warm, aromatic, vanillic fragrance. But the vanilla is not overly sweet, and it's also really subtle. So when you walk by, it's a nice, it's a nice kind of trail that it leaves when people smell you. So for me, it's probably one of the top compliment pulling fragrances I've had in my collection ever. It's definitely one of my personal favorites. Dang near would say it is my personal favorite. You know, I'm always finding myself, you know, reaching for this one. Even on days when it's a little bit warmer outside, I still kind of, if there's any reason for me to pull it, I'm gonna pull it. Love this fragrance. This is my third bottle of it. I've had a big bottle, I've had the smaller bottles. So, I mean, definitely you always find me wearing the Mâle Le Parfum, okay? So guys, let's recap. So again, if we want our spring fragrance, we want to go with this one here, Versace Pour Homme. Okay, if you want a nice summertime fragrance, you want to go with this one here. Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Intense. You want to go with the nice fall fragrance, go with this one here, L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum. You want a nice winter fragrance, you want to go with this one here, Maison Margiela's by the Fireplace. Last but not least, everybody's got to have a personal favorite. For me, you want just a nice compliment pulling fragrance that will always be able to garner compliments, bang, Le Mâle Le Parfum, all right? There you go, guys. 5 fragrances. We have one for all seasons, all occasions of every scent of the year. And again, you got to throw in a personal favorite of yours. I appreciate all you guys for listening to Tap In with the channel. Make sure to comment any videos you want me to do down below. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. And we'll catch you on the next one. Much love.